The first African male that I will speak about is Juan Garrido. He was a black African Spanish conquistador in Mexico. He was born around 1480 in West Africa. In 1495, he arrived in Lisbon enslaved and became a Christian. Later, he became free in Lisbon and Seville. He was married and had 3 children. In 1503, he crossed the Atlantic as a possible servant of the Spaniard Pedro Garrido. From 1508 to 1519, he participated in the conquest of Puerto Rico and Cuba. Between 1519 and 1521, he was a member of the Spanish expedition of conquest into central Mexico, where he built a commemorative chapel for the losses of the many that died during the 1520 Noche Triste. It was during this time, while residing next to his chapel, that he planted the first 3 seeds of wheat to be grown in New Spain. In 1523, he became a member of the Antonio de Carvajal expedition to Michoacan and Zacatula. While a resident in Mexico City in February 10th of 1525, he was granted a home plot within the city's trazas, where he holds the post of a doorkeeper, known as a portero, and for some time, he also became a crier, a pregonero, and became the guardian of Chapultepec aqueduct. In 1528, he heads the gold mining to Zacatula, and between 1533 and 36, he also is a member of the Cortés expedition to Baja California. Finally, during the 1536 and 1547, while still residing in Mexico City, he dies and leaves a wife and 3 children. Indeed, black conquistadores, by definition, fought alongside Spaniards against indigenous warriors. It was risking their lives, suffering in the field, protecting Spaniards, and killing natives that black men were able to improve their circumstances. And if enslaved, they fought for their freedom. The information provided was researched from the book by Matthew Restall, The AMIGOS, Volume 57, Number 2, The African Experience in Early Spanish America, from October 2000, pages 177 through 192. The second gentleman that we will speak of will be Gaspar Yanga. He was known as the first liberator of the Americas. He was born around 1545 in West Africa as well. He was said to be of royal blood, coming from the Brand family. He was a bold leader and a visionary who loved peace and freedom.
We should stop that one there, no?
Thank you, Maria, for that great info. Now moving on to the next icon of Mexico. His name was Vicente Guerrero. He was very important for the Mexican Revolutionary. He was born in 1782 in Tezcatla, Mexico. With his both parents, his parent was Pedro Guerrero, of African descent, and his mother, Guadalupe Saldaña, indigenous descendant. Guerrero, at a very young age, he joined the family business, which they were arrieros, which in English translates to moulineers. They were working with mules. With this, he learned the lands, he learned how to manage and work with people, and he knew other shortcuts. Later on in his youth, his father, Pedro Guerrero, taught him how to fix firearms and how to build them. But when the war broke up of El Cura Hidalgo,